Hey guys, so today what I want to teach you really quickly is how to edit these Google Forms that we are creating to make your life easier. But you have to make sure that you edit by making a copy first before you do any editing, or else you'll edit everybody's copy. So I'm just going to share my screen and I will show, oh wait, hold on, I got to get it up. Continue. Okay. I don't know what that's asking me. Sorry. All right. Okay, now I'm going to click share screen. And there we go. Okay, so if you guys ever want to go to our Google Drive, there is in our team page the direct link, but I made a short link. If you use the website bit.ly, you can take any URL and make it into something that's more specific, so that's easier to remember, or that it's shorter. So bit.ly/BU Google Drive is exactly what you would do, and you could just save this to the notes section of your phone and put it in here, and then this comes to our team drive, which I have so much content here. So the first thing you would do is you would come over to Google Forms Master. So you double click on that. And then I have one for coaching and we have one for pick your nutrition path. So this is basically after you've talked to somebody about their goals, they're ready to join you, they want more information. You can send them this form. And this makes it so easy that you and your new coaches don't have to know everything about every program, okay? So obviously it says master copy, do not edit, very big and bold, so hopefully that you'll remember. I'm going to let these spinning wheels of death load. Okay, so basically it says pick your nutrition plan, and if you want to edit any of this to make it sound like you can, but you don't have to. But also you're not allowed to edit until you make a copy. So pick your nutrition plan, and that goes through To Be Mindset. It has a little video to watch, and then it breaks down Portion Fix, and then you can choose that. Or it talks about bundling them together to get the Portion Fix and Shakeology. Oh, I just edited this. Bundle Portion Fix meal plan. 12 months access to Beachbody on demand and monthly meals. Okay, there. So I wanted to make sure that we had a little bit of everything. And then they say, what flavor do you want? And they will actually do this in like a drop-down box. There is a drop-down where they will pick from any of these options. So you can't see it when you're in the actual, when you're looking at it. This is in edit mode. Okay, then it talks about what Beachbody On Demand is. Want to grab a 3-day vegan cleanse. Talks about that. I have Melissa's results. What plan are you most interested in? You can edit this picture by putting your own as well. All you would do is click on this. So you click on the picture and then you click away from it, and then these 3 dots, you would just hit change, and then you can add in your own 3-day refresh results. So then they will pick this option, whatever they want. They're going to give you your first name, last name, email, some goals, and then you have everything you need to do a share cart. So what you need to do first is you go over here to these little 3 dots. Let me make sure I'm out of the way. Click make a copy, and you can actually choose where in your Google Drive. Everybody has access to a Google Drive will be. So you can edit the name later. It's not really a big deal, but the folder, you need to make sure that you go all the way back to your, it'll say my drive, and that'll be yours. And then you can either create a form, create a folder. I would probably just create a folder for Google Forms itself. So you would just click new folder, Google Forms, click check. I don't need to do this because I already have this. I have Google Forms test here. So I would put it there, and then I would click select. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to make too many copies and be confused which one's which, but that's how you would do it. Now, once you make the copy, let's go back to the drive as if it was going to be where you put it. So, all right, let me go back to, no, not what I wanted. Okay, so let me go back to the drive, and then whatever, you know, you would be in your drive, not in the Beautifully Made training files. But where is mine? So mine is under my drive. Google Forms test. There. Okay. So you'll see here, I still don't know why I have 2 copies of it. I have to go through and figure out. I think this is, yeah, I'm going to delete this one because I changed it. Okay. So these are mine. I'm going to go back in here to this form. Okay. And I'm going to double click on it. I want to make sure that you are going to get an email every time somebody fills out your form, because obviously how else would you know? So you click on responses. And I had started a new form because the form I was sending people, I didn't realize was actually linked to the master copy. And obviously I don't want that, because if anybody would accidentally edit it, then my copy that I send people gets edited. So that's why it's also important to make sure that you know which one you are sending people. Make sure that you're sending them the link to the one that you have edited that's on your drive, so that you get the responses. Because if you send that master copy, you're not going to get the responses. I am. And I'm not going to know whose is whose. So click on responses. And then you click on these 3 arrows, and this is not going to be checked. So you want to make sure you check get email notifications for new responses. Let me show you what it'll look like. It won't have a check, so that you would check it, and that's how you want it. All right, select response destination. You can just, you would click create a new spreadsheet. For me, I'm just going to do it. I'll do it exactly how it would be done. So I'll click create. Okay, and it says spreadsheet linked. So now, let me go back to here. You can see I've got a spreadsheet here. So when somebody fills out this form, I can see everybody's responses here. I can also go back here, and you can't see it because you don't see the responses, and I deleted the ones I was using, but you could click responses, and if there was like multiple of them, I don't know why my computer's being so slow. I just bought this thing. You can actually flip through them. So say it said 5 responses or something, there would be an arrow for you to flip through. So that's all you have to do to make a copy. I am going to show you also under My Drive, you would do the same thing for the coach sign-up form. And how you find both of these forms that you're going to get access to is the Beautifully Made training files, and I showed you the URL earlier, but this is also in our team page. You can get access to this. So you go to Google Forms Master, click on either of them, open it. This is the coaching one now. This is one you'll send after you've already talked to somebody about coaching, after you've talked about goals, after you've talked about what it is, and they're like, yes, I'm ready to do it. And I also have another third-party tool that you'll send them before you get to this point, but that's a different training. So this is where you're going to send them the options, and they're going to see, okay, any of these, or if they already have Beachbody On Demand, then here's their other options. So we gave them a lot of different options. So the same thing here, you're going to make a copy, click on these 3 arrows, file, make a copy, select what folder of your drive you're going to make it on, and then you're going to edit it there. And obviously once you make a copy of it and it's on your drive, you're going to take out this master copy, do not edit, because it shows up at the top and you don't want people to see that when they are filling out your form, if that makes sense. Don't edit it here, edit it on your Google Drive. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just let me know. But basically what I love it for is that I can just come in here, and again, I just updated both of these forms, so I can come into my Google Drive. I've got it right here. This is where when somebody fills it out, I can open this Excel, and I also get an email. Same thing with this. So those are both of those forms right there, and that is exactly all you have to do to make a copy to make this super simple for yourself. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, I'm still recording.